Hi, Steve. Did you sense, obviously it was going to take a record-breaking night for Steph to get to the record, but did you sense just kind of the vibe at tip-off and his start? Do you think that any of that impacted the way you guys played at times tonight?
No. I mean, I thought Steph took a couple of quick ones early that maybe he was trying to get himself going, but I actually thought we played a great first half. The ball just wasn't going in, but it was moving. We were getting really good looks. But when the ball doesn't go in, it's hard to get momentum. It's hard to get the crowd into it, and it felt like at that point it was more just let's grind it out and let's win the game. And unfortunately, we couldn't ever give our fans too much to get thrilled about, but it's good to be in this position where we're still winning games if we're not playing our best.
In that first half, when you guys were so cold shooting, how critical was your defense? I think you forced maybe 11 turnovers in that first half. Were you happy with what you saw on that side of the ball? Yeah,
the defense was good, and obviously Portland was without their backcourt and the guys who make that team go. But they were competing really hard, and they were coming downhill at us. And I thought our defense was really good, other than the free throws. We gave up 15 free throws in the first half, 10 of them to Little. I thought we committed a few too many fouls, but all in all, the defense was good.
Touched on this a little bit before the game, but how different did it feel not having Dame and CJ out there going back and forth with Steph?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time. We've played Portland so many times over the years. Obviously, being in the same conference, but also playing them in the playoffs, and so you just get used to seeing Dame and CJ on the other side of the floor. So it was strange to play Portland without both those guys.
Steve, did you get a sense before, during, or after how badly Steph wanted to get this thing done tonight, even though the shots were it was a really long shot chance?
I didn't talk to him about it, before the game. I mean, it's to make that many threes in one game is obviously it's never been done before. So it was just a routine night. He made 6, which is nothing for him. I don't think I ever did that in my entire career, one time. So it was just kind of a ho-hum game, but a win, and we're happy with that.
Coach, you mentioned it was kind of a grinded-out game tonight. You've obviously won in a lot of different ways this year. Sometimes it's high scoring, sometimes transition, more half court, sometimes you win with your defense. How impressed have you been with your team's ability to kind of adapt to the way that the game's being played? And also, how do you think that bodes for, your goals getting into the playoffs and potentially a championship?
Yeah, I mean, we have a very flexible team. We've got a deep roster. We've got a lot of guys who are versatile, and that gives us a lot of versatility lineup-wise, so we can adapt game to game based on what's needed to win the game. So love coaching these guys. They're all competitors. They enjoy playing together, and they've all been totally selfless, during this start. So it's a really good team, and we're having a great season. We're having a lot of fun, and we just got to keep trying to get better.
I might be breaking this news to you, but Moses Moody had 37 tonight in Santa Cruz. He's been billed as kind of this glue guy who does a lot, but what have you seen of him as a scorer? I mean, to get 37 in a game says something.
Well, he's a great shooter, and he's shown that in our practices, and we know about his shooting touch, and I'm thrilled that he and J.K. are playing and getting good reps, good minutes in Santa Cruz. That's exactly what they need right now, and there's a reason they were both lottery picks. They're both very talented players.
On a night where